It's good.
Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy DJ Young C. I'm reporting live from the studio, and I got a special guest up in this motherfucker today. Let everybody know who I got in the building right now, yo.
OTN Juice, man.
Yes,
For
my
sure.
G. I'm good, my G. Why does it look like you called me from the trap house, my nigga? It look like bricks.
Man.
I'm fucking with you. I'm
Man,
fucking
nah.
with you. I'm fucking with you. I don't need the feds kicking in your door for no reason.
Hey, you ain't even know that,
Yo,
man.
listen. I was listening to a few of your tracks. I got questions to ask you. Like, one, how did you get started in this motherfucker? And then two, where do you see yourself going in the next 2 years?
Man, I really got started just playing around with it for real. Like, I ain't take it as serious as I did like in the last couple of months. Then I just started going crazy. So like I've been getting a lot of like feedback, good feedback and love and stuff like that. So man, I see myself going crazy up there with all them, feel me?
All right, I could see that now. Question: if I could open up my phone right now, call anybody up in this bitch, who do you want me to call to get a feature with?
Right now,
Yeah.
probably Polo G. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Polo G. Okay, I can see that. I can see that. Now, if I could call any,
Polo,
now if I could call any producer in my phone, who do you want me to call?
yeah. They're probably Southside.
Damn, boy. Okay. Listen, you got a good selection. Good
Yeah,
selection.
facts.
All right. Performance wise, if you can perform anywhere now that the world is open up, where are you performing today?
Man, I always wanted to go to New York. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Everybody loves
New
New York.
York.
Everybody
Yeah,
loves New York.
it's just a big city, you feel me? So I don't know, probably New York.
Now, I got another question. If you could have anybody in a studio, don't gotta be a musician, it don't gotta be anybody that is in the music. Who would you have in the studio watch you do what you do?
Man, that's easy. I gotta go with my nigga Herb, bro. G Herbo.
Okay,
Fact.
okay.
I ain't
Now,
gonna lie, bro. Yeah.
who do you feel like are your musical influences? Like, who inspires you when you go into the studio? Who do you think, yo, I gotta come on harder than this motherfucker would?
Herb. Herb been my favorite rapper. Herbo.
Okay. Okay, yo, listen, you were part of the new generation, so now I can ask you more questions. Why does the new generation love G Herbo so much?
Bro, he just man, that nigga speak that real shit. Like if
Yes,
you
he
been
do.
through what he been
Yes, the
through,
fuck he do.
facts. Like and his wordplay just crazy, bro. Like, I started out rapping like him at first. I used to remix all his beats and do all that shit. Like Herb was our nigga, bro.
I
I looked
respect
up to
that.
that nigga.
I respect that. At least he's like, yo, listen, I was out here sampling all that nigga shit. Yes, that was me.
For real.
Now, question: if you could have anybody produce your record besides Southside, dead or alive, who would you want Southside to team up with?
Yeah. Oh no.
You gotta think about this. This is a good one. You could have had Manny Fresh. I'm just naming all these old ass producers. You could have who's a new one? Oh, Young Berg. What's the Young Berg's real name? Hitmaker.
Oh yeah, Hitmaker, bro. That nigga cold.
All
Yeah.
right, I know him as Young Berg. My bad. I forgot his name was Hitmaker. My bad. My bad.
For sure.
Um,
He cold.
okay. All right, so you would have Hitmaker, okay, Hitmaker and your and 808.
Bro, that's a hard ass beat.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, damn, that'd be a hard ass record. I ain't even gonna front. Like, how much would that record cost though?
Man, you had to go so crazy on that beat, bro. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts, bro. You gotta go
No,
stupid.
dog, you gotta go nuts on that one. You ain't never lie with that. All right, so question: underground artists, who are you checking for besides yourself?
Oh, definitely my nigga Scooby. On God, shit, Q Sane, that nigga coming. And Kid OK.
Okay, I'm gonna Google them niggas when we get off the phone. Definitely gonna
Yeah.
check them motherfuckers out. If you
Right.
could perform in New York, which concert venue would you want to perform in? I want to see how dedicated to this New York performance you are.
Man,
Because if you perform in New York, you perform in one place. And that one place is like, yeah, I don't perform anywhere else now.
when you talk about that center,
Center, what's that center? You mean Madison Square Garden?
oh yeah, yeah,
Young, I forgot.
back.
I forgot young. I forgot young.
Nah,
My
bro.
bad. I forgot young. I forgot this nigga young. My bad. My bad. My bad. All right, listen.
Yeah, I be smoking too much.
I had already peeped that shit out. Question then. What's your favorite strain of weed?
Probably that gelato.
You see, that's why you motherfuckers don't get shit done. That's what you call sleepy weed, my nigga. That shit'll put your ass to sleep.
Man, I be mellow, bro. I don't go to sleep. Everybody else be smoking that shit. They go straight to sleep. I don't go to sleep. I go to the stew, bro. I be in my mode for real,
So wait,
mellow,
you know when them weed smokers that smoke and don't get shit done?
bro. I be doing everything, writing music, go to the studio. You know what I'm saying, bro? I be working.
Now, since you a young nigga, I get to ask you this question. How do you feel about niggas smoking on packs?
Man,
Yeah,
that
nigga.
shit.
Yeah, nigga.
I mean, it's lame, bro. You feel me? Like it's getting old.
Y'all shouldn't have did that shit in the first place.
Yeah, like we was young niggas, we used to do that shit, but like I got old, I stopped doing it because I got 5 siblings, bro. They be looking up to me, so I can't be doing all that for real.
You mentioned your 5 siblings. Do you feel like the music that you do create, because I listen to it, it isn't the cleanest music. Would you let your youngest sibling listen to it?
I mean, yeah, he heard a couple of them before too,
And what
but
do you
it's just
think?
like, I mean, he just be like, my brother make music. That's all he be on. My sister, she mess with it too, but it's just my story. You feel me?
Okay,
It's
but
what
your
I
story is a
went through.
little, yo, my nigga. I was listening to your records. That's why I'm like, yo, your songs are a little descriptive, my G. I know what you're talking about.
But
So that's why I asked. I was like, all right, bet. Even with that record you sent me, Love and War, right?
yeah,
You really will let your sister listen to that? Wait, how
I
old is your
was
sister
like,
though?
oh, she 14.
All right. So she could be a critic, but
Yeah,
that ain't the cleanest record, my nigga. That ain't a Will Smith record. That ain't, you know what I mean? Something the
yeah,
kids should be. Bet that's not something the kids should be listening to. It's not PG-13.
yeah. I don't like them listening to it, but you know what I'm saying? When I pop up, you watching my videos and stuff like that because I'm his brother and shit. But
I see. All right, bet because I was checking your Instagram as well. You know what I mean? You a wild boy. You know what I mean?
man, I don't even let my mama listen to my music, bro.
Why not?
I swear to God, I don't let my mama listen to my music.
My nigga, you but okay, bet. You can't tell Drake's mom not to listen to her son's song. Yeah, I mean, she gonna hear this shit. You're gonna
I
get on the
mean,
radio, my nigga. You're gonna be in somebody's playlist, or better yet, one of her friends' kids will be listening to your shit, and they be like, "Oh, that's your son," and you be like, "Get the fuck out of here! Why he ain't never let me hear this?" So,
yeah,
what you gonna tell her then? My bad.
man, it's like, damn, I don't know. Because I used to be getting in trouble and shit. She don't know, like, all the stuff I used to do.
This nigga snitching on
So,
himself in the record.
so she
Yo,
be like, damn, my son was crazy.
okay, question. I understand that, you know what I mean? All parents can still fucking beat their kids' ass, even though we all adults. Are you afraid that your mom's is gonna fuck you up even though you're an adult?
Oh, yeah.
She
Yeah.
gonna fuck your ass up. Hey, just know I'm gonna
Shit.
make sure I send her this. I'm gonna make sure I send her this interview. You heard that shit?
Chill, chill.
You
I
hear
love
the
you,
shit talking? He do it right. I'm snitching.
You
Uh,
too.
nah, I would never do that. I would never talk to. Yo, listen, you couldn't pay me to do that. I could never. But you know what I mean? If it was your mom's, yeah, I'm a snitch. Your moms, that's all women. Listen, when it comes to moms, I'm telling.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, I got in trouble for a track before. Like when I was about like
See,
16, bro. Somebody sent it to her. You was like, you rapping about what? Oh God.
all right, but listen, at least you know what I mean. At least you doing something that she can at least be mad about. But you know what I mean. It could lead to some money. You know what I mean. Not every
Man,
parent is going to endorse because my pops. When I first started DJing, this nigga told me, do not do it, do not do it, don't do it. You ain't gonna make no money. I was like, all right, motherfucker. And now I pay his bills. So, you know what I
Damn.
mean? I understand where you coming from. You got a passion. Now the summertime's coming up. Where do you see, what do you got coming up? You know what I mean? Any new music? Any new features? What should we be looking out for?
Man, I got a couple of features coming out. I ain't really gonna say no names right now
His
because
mom is one
they.
of them. She gonna be featured on the next track. Yo,
Uh,
she gonna have a belt. Mark my ass. I mean, mark my words. She gonna whoop that nigga ass on the track.
nah, never. That's crazy.
All right, so you ain't gonna tell us about the features you got, but what else you got coming up?
I got show July 30th in Atlanta,
Okay, that's my
and
birthday. Wow.
yeah, I'm just pushing the mixtape right now. Just working on that.
All right, cool. So listen, I'm just gonna ask you a few more questions. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna take up too much time out your day. I know weed is definitely a necessity in the studio for you, but what's one other thing besides a dope beat and weed that you need in the studio?
Shit, this myself. Or some like a chill ass like vibe where I bring one of my niggas. Feel me? We in there.
Okay, so one of your niggas has to be in the studio. Okay, a shooter has to be in the studio. Check. Make
On
sure
my
that.
phone. That's it.
All right, and an iPhone charger. So you write your lyrics in your phone?
Yeah.
You ain't one of them old school niggas that write down on a piece of paper?
Nah, I ain't that. I used to do that when I was like 13.
Damn, nigga,
Yeah.
fuck. What you mean, old Joe? What you mean? Hold up, hold up. I'm getting offended up on here. All right, so you right. All right, question. How many notes do you have?
Bro, I probably got like 180 plus right now. Like just little freestyles, bro. I be going throughout the day. I think of like a whole bar. I just write it down and I just keep adding to it.
You
For
ain't got
real.
no space on your phone. Your phone's gonna be like, bro, get out of here. We ain't got no more space. Get a
Oh
new one.
God. That's why I gotta stay in
Okay,
the stool, keep recording on that.
okay. Now, if you could be in the studio with any producer that would, sorry, not a producer. If you could be in the studio with anybody that was gonna be critiquing your record, who would you want to critique your record before you drop it? Besides your mom's with the belt.
Uh yeah, probably my step pops. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Wow, his opinion means something.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. So your step pops. All right, wait, he ain't gonna tell your moms. You nigga, you worry about me.
Nah, he's silent. But that's one of the people I fuck with who in the studio with me. Feel me? Just vibing like, yeah, for real.
Okay, I respect that. So your steps possibly at the studio with you. Yo. Damn, that's a first.
Yeah,
I've
fact.
never heard nothing like that. And question: if you could perform in any country outside of this motherfucker, where's the first country you're going to? And don't say Amsterdam because you trying to get high.
Amsterdam. Man,
See, he had to think. All he was like, yo,
man.
Amsterdam, I get high as fuck over there.
South Korea.
Or you like, okay, you like them Korean women? Is it a
Man,
video? Is it a video game thing?
man, I don't know. My OG been to South Korea before.
Oh, okay, that's why.
She
Okay,
said, she
you
said
done
like
heard
they
some.
fuck with.
He heard some stories, ladies and gentlemen. That's why he wants to go over there. This is a smart young man. He was listening to what he was told. He was told a good story about a place, and he was like, I'm going over there. So I suggest y'all
Real.
start getting more stories in your life and start traveling the world. Because if you go to South Korea, you're gonna have some stories. I'm just telling you. Trust me, I got homeboys in the military.
Oh yeah, for real. My uncle was in the military.
Yo, listen, if that's one thing when you doing music, I suggest everybody fuck with people in the military because yo, them niggas is overseas and they will bring yo ass overseas too to come perform that song they like so much. I'm dead ass serious. Make sure you start getting that. Make sure your fan base is more targeted to the army as well. All to those people overseas, anybody in the service, target them motherfuckers.
Get
Because
a little
not no.
connection.
Hold up. Let me not say it like that. Make sure they become fans of yours. I mean, I say Target, and next you know the fucking feds is kicking in my door for some shit.
I would see them niggas run through the back.
Oh no,
uh,
not today. So I'm not saying to target anybody. I'm saying make sure that you the same way they recruit y'all asses, start recruiting some, you know what I mean, army people that are your biggest fans because I'm telling you, you could travel the world with people in the military. Like all you gotta do is perform. You ain't gotta shoot no guns, you ain't gotta be on no desert storms, none of that shit.
we going for real.
So now I just gotta ask a couple more questions because I'm not trying to take up too much of your time, but I do gotta ask because you young as hell. Drugs is influential in this motherfucking music. Like, what's Juice World passed away, Mac Miller passed. There's a shitload of these artists that are passing from drug overdoses. What makes you stay away from half of that shit? Weed is not a drug, so that's why I can't even compare the shit. So that's what I'm asking. What makes you stay away from it?
I just don't want to be, you know what I'm saying, tweaking. Like, I done seen some niggas tweak off that shit. Like, feel me? Weed just slow me down. I ain't trying to, I don't know. But there's a lot of niggas who be taking that shit just because they mentors and stuff. So,
How do you feel about artists that perpetrated but ain't doing it? Like they talk about the drug culture, but they ain't never popped a pill in their life.
yeah,
They
that shit,
will tell you about how much pounds they sold, but ain't seen a scale a day in their life.
that
So
shit lame. That's like, you know what I'm saying, rapping about what you not living, or, you know what I'm saying, what you ain't seen before. That's lame.
all right, because I know a lot of artists that are not saying, you know what I mean, you, but I know a lot of artists that are out here just perpetrating shit. And I never understood it. I thought it was a gimmick. So I'm figuring out maybe it's something totally different than that. Now, my last question, you know what I mean, before we get up out of here, is how does everybody get to find out who you are? How do they follow you? Can they find you?
Man, Instagram at OTN Juice. Everything OTN Juice, you know what I'm saying? YouTube, same shit.
I bet.
Yeah.
I listen, listen. I appreciate you being on the show. Oh, when you get your driver's license, when you become 21 and you finally able to drink, call back the show. We going, you know what I mean, welcome you to the show the proper way.
How old do you think I am?
I thought you was 17.
Bro, I'm 21.
With a Hennessy bottle. Oh shit. All right, listen. We gonna get you a Hennessy. This man was
God bless.
drinking before the damn show. Oh my god. All right, listen. You just turned 21, sir. Please don't drink too much. Drink responsibly. And whatever you do not drink and talk to any girls in dim lights. Remember, all girls are good in dim lights.
Man, keep my shades on, man.
That's even worse. They look like Beyonce when you got shades on. All right. Take them shades off. That bitch look like Michelle. I'm just letting you know. All right. So just when you drinking, because this is one thing I wish somebody would have told me. Don't drink clear liquor and don't drink liquor and think that that bitch is cute. All right. Just remember
bro.
that. Just remember that. All right.
All right, man.
Listen,
So,
ladies and gentlemen, don't go nowhere. I promise you. I'm gonna have my boy OTN back on this show. Listen, when he starts traveling after his mixtape drops and he got, you know what I mean, a few more holes
on
under
tour.
his belt, and when he starts traveling and fucking everybody on the road, that's when I'm gonna have him back on the show. When he start acting up out on here in these streets, I promise you. But right now, we got the good guy right now. All right. Next year, I don't know if this is gonna be the same nigga next year. I'm just letting y'all know. He might be a little bit more of a wild boy next year. So don't go nowhere. All right. I'm gonna have my boy on next time. It's your boy DJ Young C OTN, my boy. I appreciate you. Yo, listen, OTN Juice. You the man, my G. I hope everybody has a good one. Don't go nowhere.